with Brother Man Nhlanhla, nowadays it's hard for me, even as someone who highly respect him, it's hard for me to take him serious on the things he says. He recently came out saying that on the same podcast where he was saying horrible things about Julius Malema and his wife. Hey, Julius Malema's wife likes him, trying to be a bigger man against Julius Malema, using Julius Malema's wife, And we look at this, we be like, oh, men act like this. I dare myself, I should never act like this in society. Hell no. He came out praising Julius Malema, speaking about how much he adores Julius Malema and how much Julius Malema should be given a chance to be a leader in Africa, a leader in South Africa, because he's still young. And compared to the old people who are dying, walking fossils, he has a chance. But listen to this.
Whether Julius is right or Julius is wrong, what's important is that Julius is young. And young people must be given an opportunity to lead over old people. Because old people continue to take decisions for this country. They continue to take decisions for a future that they will not be a part of. At least if Julius makes a mistake in the position of power, and I'm happy that they've got some form of small power. They are in government in some provinces. I'm happy that we'll be able to hold him accountable in the next 30 years, because naturally he should still be around unless there's something catastrophic, such as an accident or a hospital about to be wrong. But people like Julius, guys, they are the young people who then did not chill in the street corners when we were chilling in street corners. I did not personally chill in the street corner, but I'm making myself part of the blame. When young people such as Julius rose and said that not in our lifetime, not while we are here, we'd rather speak and even risk speaking the wrong thing as long as we're taking the podium and the mic to speak and defend the history, the today and tomorrow of this continent. Because Julius Bafetu is not an idiot. Julius is actually intelligent. Sometimes you also have to accept that perhaps this is not your time. You were born before your time, or you were born in the wrong era where the struggle does not fit like a puzzle. You're probably not the missing puzzle, so you're just going to be another politician, etc., etc. But now we are gonna. If I could, I would join the MK, the EFF, all black political parties. I would make them one thing and make sure that people like Julius are in the center of power. Not completely running the show, but he would be in the center of that power, because his actions and him being present. Guys, being present is very important. Imagine, example, you might not be the best financially, but don't hide from your kids. Just be a present father. A hug to your boy means a lot. Julius was present for all of us when all of us were never present for this country. He said, I'll be that guy. Let them kill me if they must kill me. So we can't undermine these things. And sometimes, as much as some things are personal, we must have the maturity to look beyond the personal issues. But Julius Pantswe, and if we can, as young people, we must mobilize ourselves, unite as Africans, and those who have displayed serious courage, wisdom, and leadership, Julius being one of them, we must put him at the center of power. But as long as he's not outside in a counter-revolutionary vehicle, he must be here with all of us, and we must do the right thing. And that's it.
I agree with the content of what he's saying. Is it genuine? I don't know. Is he bluffing? Is he lying? I don't know. It's hard to take the brother man serious anymore, because on the same podcast, he was saying some horrible things about Julius Malema and his wife. Things like even saying Julius Malema's wife doesn't deserve Julius Malema. And then he says things like this. It makes you wonder, what is he up to? Is it for trends? Is it for that podcast to make numbers? What is it for? Or this man was genuinely feeling to say this? But if it's true that he feels it and it's genuine, kudos to you, my man. You are diagnosing something that we all agree with. We all agree with it. That, yeah, we can all see the brother man, the CIC, Julius Malema, is the future of South Africa. Those who are in denial, who don't know in what world they are living in, we can all see in whatever conversations of the future South Africa leadership, Julius Malema will be there in the center of it. And we agree, brother man Nhlanhla, this man Julius Malema, that's why we are supporting him like this, some of us, because we believe that he's a great leader in our country, he's a great leader of the EFF, he's a great leader in Africa. The things he stands for, majority of black people stand for them. There can be a few disagreements there and there, but the vast majority of what he stands for, black people, they're not far away from agreeing with him. Many just disagree to make numbers on YouTube. We all know them. We've all seen them. I'm sure many of you guys now have identified those who use Julius Malema's name just for clickbait, trying to speak nonsense about him just for views. So many just do those things, but deep down in their hearts, they know very well, this man, there's no one else who can match this brother man. And when Nhlanhla talked about, he's still young, so him being given a chance to lead is fine, because he's gonna be there in the long run to see the fruit of his labor, to see the fruit of his leadership, whether it's positive or negative. He will be held accountable because he will still be alive. His age allows him. The leaders today, many of them are dying, walking fossils. Omunye Kali Party is 83 years old. President Thabo Mbeki is 82 years old. President Ramaphosa, last time I checked, he was in his 70s. They are old people, these people. Julius Malema is only halfway their ages. So imagine if Julius Malema was given an opportunity now to prove what he can do. Pela, giving an opportunity is not you proving you can do the best. You can also be given an opportunity for you to shoot yourself in the foot, so people can see that, hi, lona lento zakhe sikhuluma azikho. But without giving it a chance, referencing using other countries, it will never work, because you are a different country as South Africa. You can't reference the ideas of the EFF with Zimbabwe. South Africa will be like Zimbabwe. No, who said that? South Africa will never ever be like Zimbabwe. It can never happen, because many people won't allow it to be like Zimbabwe. We, the young people, won't allow it to be like Zimbabwe. Hell no, we are not. We are definitely not going to allow our country to be like Zimbabwe. And I'm not talking in shame of Zimbabweans. I'm talking about the country, the state of the country. South Africa can never be. So, given a chance, the man could, because the EFF is already in government, the different municipalities, different cities. They're doing a very splendid job, a very wonderful job. Many of you can disagree if you want, but you've seen the proof. They're working. I'm an audit with EFF. There's no misuse of funds. Izinto ziyabalance, the books are balancing. Give EFF a clinic. They will make sure they do the best work in my clinic. Health, hospitals, they will be involved. Give public works. They will protect the public. Give environmental, but clean, but cut grass, fix robots, fix street lights. They will do that. They will do that. Take them to universities, they will go help students. Take them to schools, they will go buy uniform. With a small little power they were given, without any funds from the state, they were able to prove that, given a chance, they can actually do something with power. So imagine giving them the whole country's power. Aw madota. Sadla thina. It'll be a very beautiful country, this one. But it is what it is, guys. We thank you very much.